friends, welcome back. It's me, the Reverend Claudette Douglas. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Spirit First, where we discuss all things spiritual self-care, making your spiritual self-care your priority. That's why we're here. So make sure you stick around, like, share and subscribe to this channel. And I want to be on here today because I need to encourage somebody. I know that somebody needs encouragement. We're hearing so much about gratitude and how we should be grateful and what we should be grateful for. But you know what? I know that some of you have gone through grief, gone through upset, gone through despair, gone through deceit. You've gone through the mill and you're wondering how you can get grateful again. You want to be there. You want to find joy. You want to find happiness again, but you might need a bit of encouragement. And I want you to watch this interview that I did with a very, very powerful spiritual being, Antique. And I want you to hear what she went through and how she used gratitude to change her life and to change the dynamics of your life, because we're talking about healing. So I want you to be inspired and I want you to be encouraged. Stay around, and at the end of this video, like, share, subscribe, but be blessed, be whole. Let's listen to Antique.
So originally what ignited my expression, my poetry, my singing and songwriting and stuff like that was the fact that my father passed away. What was really traumatizing about it was that he passed away right in front of me. I saw the last breaths come out of his mouth and he was staring into my eyes. So I went into this, I would call it the Great Depression of my life. I've had a few of those, but that time was really, really hard. And at the time I was studying law, I continued, but life started to change for me, and I started to realize that, life is too beautiful, and what am I supposed to be doing, and is this what I'm supposed to be doing, and just what is going on. I didn't really know where I was meant to go from there. And it was like a gift in passing, because I just started writing how I felt, just writing poetry, writing songs, singing. I've always loved to sing from when I was younger, but I never really had the courage or the confidence to share with people my voice or my thoughts or my words. So I went along and I continued my degree. I finished my degree. At the time I was a mother as well. I just had a son, and I don't know, all of a sudden I ended up winning competitions on stages, in the newspapers, doing all sorts of stuff, and I don't know how I got there. One day I just said to myself, I'm going to self-develop and I'm going to share my voice as a means to build my confidence and my self-esteem. It wasn't meant to be anything to do with, trying to have a career in performing or anything like that. And then, like I said, it just went from there, and I just ended up here, there, everywhere. But because I didn't do the work within myself, everything ended up crashing. After my son's dad, he was murdered. And I remember one time being on stage and the whole room just froze. It was like the Matrix, and everyone was just going, wow. It was really weird, it was like some weird experience I've never felt before. And then I just started shutting down. Then I realised I had anxiety as well. And then I stopped performing for a long time. Over the space of 7 years, I stopped performing for about 5 years. I was trying to come back, and I was fighting to come back, because I realised that expressing my voice didn't only inspire me, it inspired other people. Expressing how I felt and my feelings was my therapy, my way to exist in the world, something that made me feel better. And
How did you fight back now?
How?
Because I think there are many of us in here who might share different traumas in different ways,
okay.
and have crashed, flatlined. I know what it is to flatline.
I've done that.
Totally flatline. But how did you get back? What was it?
Okay, so the things that I did was I went to therapy. That really helped me. I went to God first and foremost. I used to pray a lot, journal a lot. just write about how I feel, express myself, even if I didn't want to stand there and perform. It's like I had to do it because I was saving myself. I just fight for myself no matter what. And so journaling, writing, singing, like not for anyone, just singing in my house, even just like singing to God, just like expressing myself, talking to other people. And yeah, the main thing it was to share my voice, and not like singing voice, but the voice I had within, like my story, and yeah, just doing the work on myself. Like I realised that there was, even though I had these bereavement things, I had other issues as well.
When you're saying the work on yourself, you mean the exploration, counselling,
well, yeah,
as well as
yeah, because I realised that exactly. So last year, every year, this is one thing I did. Every year, I had a theme. So one year it was about sharing my light. One year it was about stepping into my truth, my passion and my purpose. The next year it was about doing everything that I could in my greatness, whatever that was. Last year it was about healing, it was about truth, and it was about stepping into my spiritual self. So this year, I start my year on my birthday. So this year is all about hiring my standards and evolving and just being and letting myself like flow, whatever that is, and not trying to control everything, because everything's going to be the way that it is meant to be. Yeah?
wow. What you say? That she exemplifies, because God brings people, that energy, we attract who we are and what we want, and so we attract to us, they say, well, by who's around you, you know part of who you are at least, isn't it? And so I know that God brings us certain lights, and she just exemplifies and is living the decorating the spirit, which is really about being proactive and taking account of yourself. Antique, thank you for sharing your story.
It's taken me a long time to get here. Like, it doesn't matter how long it takes, just keep going step by step. And sometimes you're going to feel like you're knocked back, but really that's to build you.
Absolutely.
Do you get what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Well, will you share some more of your voice with us?
Thank you very much.